Here we go. Buddy day. Big high intensity strength day. Keeping the reps low. Weights high. Week one of this, so just getting a feel for the movements here. And then we'll add some weight week to week. See if we need to change up any movements or anything. Just experiment a little today. Starting out with a little neutral grip pull up. Should be a good time. Talk about some spiritual gifts as we go. Little 1 Corinthians 12 action. Some good stuff. Let's get after it. All right. Do another warm up. Just do a 25. All right. Nice and smooth. Let's just rip a 35 first set. Let's see, what do I have with this? Little med ball overhead throw. Just do an 8-pounder. See what that's like. Alright. Hopefully just knock out 3 real smooth reps right here. Trying to keep the same speed each rep. Beautiful. We'll just out of 5 next sets. Nice and smooth today. Gotta do nothing crazy. See if I can throw this thing without hurting myself or breaking anything. A little hip mobility. Doing a PNF front knee lift. Going hand supported, trying to get that foot flat. 10 seconds. And then trying to lift the foot as high as I can. And then we'll go without hand support. Try and get that knee as high as possible. Be more upright. Okay, set 2. Same thing, trying to keep it the same speed every rep, nice and smooth. Hopefully get 3 reps again, but got to stop it at 2. That is fine as well. Lovely. Finish it off with a 45. All good. I might need that again. Okay. Set. Let's get it. Great. All right. All right. All right. Spiritual gifts. Hitting on 1 Corinthians 12. Curious if you're ever curious if you're like me and have ever questioned what your gifts are or what your purpose is. I know I definitely have. Um, Not sure what I'm meant to do, what God has called me to do, or what my greatest strengths are. And it was great to read 1 Corinthians 12 the other day, just talking about spiritual gifts, gifts from the Holy Spirit that basically guide us and allow God to work through us to positively impact others and just make Him known. Oh, that might not work. Um, cameras around. And so yeah, First Corinthians 12 hit on some of those spiritual gifts. I know, I believe Romans 12 hits on it as well. But I mean, just a few examples like healing, prophesying, speaking in tongues, wisdom. Basically, just lays out a bunch of spiritual gifts that those who are filled with the Holy Spirit are able to use, and it's not limited to just one gift like a superpower. Like there's disciples and apostles who had multiple gifts. But yeah, just good to reflect on that, and it just got me thinking about what maybe my gifts are, and I think it's important for us as Christians to really identify and ask ourselves what our gifts are. And that can be hard to figure out. It's not always super clear, but dive into some actionable tips for figuring out and what we can do with those gifts. For now, let's rip some single arm push-ups. I have no idea how this is going to go. It's been a long time. And I've had some pec issues since I've last done these, so hopefully it all works out. Wish I had a thicker band, honestly. Too much assistance. Take these bad boys off. All right. We'll either progress this by using less band assistance or just dropping these lower as we go. Whatever feels right. Maybe a combo of both. Excuse me. All right, let's get these push-ups. Not bad. Let's try dropping them. Might be a bigger jump than I think. F it, we ball. All right, little med ball pass. About slip. Goodness. Barefoot better. Trying it out with different lead foot every time. Fun little internal rotation variation. Keep the elbow fixed. Ooh, the wrist strap. Oh, left side does not like this. Ouchie. Might just try blade instead. Double is a little too bulky. Good job, bro. Thanks, Sala. Appreciate you, brother. You working out today? Yeah, let's go. What do you got? Upper body day, lower body day? Little of both. Go for it, Sala. Ask me something, brother. I got to rip these one arm push ups first. Hopefully, rip them. Oh, it's going to be tough. Bad. Whew. Not bad. Probably stay there for the last set. What's your question, Sala? Hit me, brother. Uh, 16 years old, and I wanted, but I'm earring very much with no problem. Gotcha. I've been there before. When I was in high school, I was a little heavier. I was 170 and about 170, and I could never put on weight, I wanted to get up to 200. And I was the same way. I thought I was eating a bunch, but I played 4 sports, so I was burning calories all the time and felt like I couldn't keep up. And I just felt like it was my metabolism or something. But at the end of the day, I started like actually tracking the calories and see how much I was eating, and I realized it just wasn't enough. Um, and it's the same for you, I'm sure. Um, maybe burning a lot of calories and feel like you're eating a lot, but it's actually at the end of the day pretty simple. It's if you're burning more calories than you're consuming, then it's not going to be enough to gain weight, and so you just got to eat more calories. I would start tracking it. I would start weighing yourself every day to see if you're eating enough. So weigh yourself every day. Start tracking your calories, and if the scale's not moving, then you got to bump up your calories. Um, just a good way to get more calories. I would try to eat every 3 to 4 hours, and get about 30 grams of protein each meal or snack. So just making sure you come prepared, whether it's protein shakes, protein bars, Greek yogurt, jerky, just having something to eat between meals, and then also some more dense options like peanut butter, nuts, um, chocolate milk is a great one. So more protein, more calories, track your weight, track your calories, eat every 3 to 4 hours, and you will see progress for sure. Let me know if that helps or not. I'm standing. What am I doing? Oh, just to finish the story, I got up to like 230 pounds. So when I started doing that, it worked. So 170 to 230, you can do it too. Does that help, Sala? Let me know. Let me know if you got questions on any of that. Awesome. Glad to hear it. Happy to help. Let me know if you got questions or anything. set of push-ups. I got to get moving. Here we go. Ah. Woo. All right. Green band at 3. Ooh, easy bar curl. Nice, nice, nice. All right. All right, back to talking about spiritual gifts. I, like I said earlier, I've questioned my own gifts before. Basically, what I was created to do, or how I've been called to live and serve. I think a lot of that's been because I've always just longed for other people's gifts while overlooking my own. Um, like if there's a very eloquent pastor who has a way of giving a really good message, or a public speaker who can speak really well and in a way that relates to a lot of people listening, or someone who's this is not me, who's like a social butterfly and who can just talk to anyone and make them feel special, and just talk about Jesus with anyone, and that is not comfortable for me at all, and I feel like I'm not very good at it. And, maybe I can grow into that, but just long for the gifts of other people while discrediting maybe what I'm good at or what my own gifts are. And so just reading that and reading about some of those gifts just made me realize that, maybe there's some things that I'm not good at, some things that I haven't been blessed with. That doesn't mean I can't grow into them or that I haven't realized them yet, but it just made me realize that, there is some things that I feel like I have been blessed with, and just from reflecting and praying on that, I feel like it's helped me to just lean more into what I've been called to do, how I've been called to serve. Um, and yeah, just realizing it's okay if I'm not like other people. If I don't, the way I serve doesn't look like other people, just finding my own way, serving in a way that I have uniquely been called. I've been uniquely created with my own gifts. And so it's just about leaning into that, identifying what those are, and ultimately using them. So, kind of my own journey, struggle with that. So, give some practical tips for finding out what those gifts are next block. For now, let's rip some curls. Woo! Heavier than I thought. Woo! Yeah, I'm gonna be sore from these. Should have gone later. Oh well. Gosh, my right oblique is so much stronger. Or no, my left oblique is stronger. Probably from golfing, but I don't know. All right, little scat, bro. Excuse me. Um, Probably shouldn't have wait for these. Nice. Let's get the straps for these side bends. Okay. Woo. Yeah, I'm gonna be hurting from those. Whew. Yeesh. How heavy is that? 90 pounds. Oh no. Oh no. Freaking A. Okay. All right. The last piece on spiritual gifts, some practical things. Um, First of all, just realizing if you have surrendered your life to Jesus, recognize Him as Lord, then the Holy Spirit is within you, and that you have been blessed with gifts as well. It can be hard to feel that or to recognize that, but I think just first of all, just recognizing that's true. Um, yeah, it can be hard to recognize or feel that the Spirit is within you and that you have those gifts. But if the Spirit is within you, you have spiritual gifts as well. And so not everyone is called to serve in the same way. That's okay. We're not all called to be preachers or missionaries. We can serve in our own unique way, serve our neighbor, whoever that is, in a way that God has blessed us with. Um, we're all created unique, and so um, we're all created for. We were created uniquely, and we were created for a unique and special purpose that's different from anyone else. So I think just realizing that goes a long way. Um, so yeah, just recognizing the spirit within you, the Holy Spirit within you, and then recognizing, just working to identify your spiritual gifts. Um, and that can be hard to do, but just some practical ways. Just getting into the Word is a great first step. Just like reading like Acts and um, yeah, just reading the books of the Bible after Jesus came, and all of his followers were filled with the Spirit, and some of them were able to heal or prophesy or were very wise or were able to lead other Christians. So just looking at some of the gifts that they had and just seeing what hits home, what ways maybe you can serve. Um, and then I think just praying about it, going to God in prayer, and just asking Him to reveal to you what your gifts are, how you're called to serve. Just spending some quiet time with Him and figuring that out. And then I think it's helpful to ask the people around you too. Um, that's one way that's helped me to recognize my own gifts is just taking note of the things people have said to me or asking them what what they feel I'm good at or how I've been called to serve, and then those are some helpful steps for identifying it. But then once you identify those gifts, it's then it's on you to actually use them. Look for opportunities around you to use those gifts to serve, and just keeping your eyes open to opportunities around you to serve how you've been called. Just asking God for opportunities to live those gifts out. So recognize that you're gifted, identifying what those gifts are, and then actually using them. All right. Last block. This really sucks. Just do a TRX Fallout today. Sheesh. Frick, I have to hurry. So yeah,